Alrighty, hello, good morning. It is a fantastic Saturday morning, at least I think so. I haven't really gone outside, but it's a good morning because I'm awake. And we are playing Contra. This is, I wanted to do something kind of like, harkening back to the olden days when you wake up at, I mean, this isn't quite the same thing, obviously, but, kind of the same thing as the waking up at Saturday morning, sneaking down to the basement to play some Nintendo before your folks wake up. Oh boy, we're up to a rough start. That's why I wanted to start like a minute early, to give myself a little bit of practice. So the reason we're doing this is because I am a morning person, believe it or not. Hopefully that will bear itself out as we go through. But yeah, I'm a morning person, and so I wanted to play this game when I was at my best, or at least start. If I'm going to have a long gameplay session, I want to start early in the morning. Like I said, kind of bring back that nostalgic feel. To the day, and if I'm going to go long, which I think this is going to be probably well, I don't know. I'm not going to say for sure, but I'm thinking like a 5 to 7 hour stint. Because I said I was going to beat this before Christmas, but if I want to get a job, and I do, I need to knock some things off my bucket list, and this is going to be one of them. Partially because I was challenged. Oh, for fark's sake. Well, now you can say yes, I'm definitely challenged, but... Dang it. What a way to start. I was feeling my oats there, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, oh damn, yeah. It needed to be this way. It needed to be this way, otherwise I would feel too cocky and I wouldn't be able to perform at my best. Like I said, you can't really tell too much of a difference between my late day play and my early morning play, but I mean, I have to wake up just like the next guy. So leave me alone. I can't expect anybody else getting up this early just to watch, so I think we'll be all by ourselves for a little while. Which is good. Nobody needs to see this part. To shake off the rust of a week. And that was the other problem too that I found. It was like, okay, I'd start getting pretty good. I start, kind of getting I wouldn't call it a rhythm, but I started kind of playing at a higher level. Getting used to. Oh my gosh, Anthony! Hello, good morning. My fingers are cramped up. It's a lot of fatigue. See, we're gonna restart here. There we go. I didn't think anybody was watching. But hello, good morning. What time is it in your neck of the woods? Your place in the world? Here it's 8 o'clock. Good morning. 9 a.m. Okay. So we're at least, if not in the continental U.S., we're at least in the same general. So probably Canada or South America or America. But kudos to you. I didn't think anybody in general woke up this early in the morning unless they had to go to work or something. So pleasantly surprised. Oh piss. I don't know why I tried to do that. Oh, New. Hey, I spent 6 months in New Jersey. It's they call it the Garden State, and I'm sure as somebody who lives there, you can tell me why. Because Newark, New Jersey, is not Garden State. But I hear the further west you go in New Jersey, it gets nice, right? Gardeny. I just remember. I mean, it almost felt like it was required that every road have potholes. They were ubiquitous. You couldn't go anywhere and not get potholed. Dang it. Get it back on there. There we go. Yeah, I can't say it was my favorite place to live, but it wasn't. Okay, it was pretty bad. But Newark is a freaking city, you know. Which is ironic. Not ironic, but it's interesting. Me and my friend were trying to get to New York. But here's the thing. This is back before, it was when MapQuest was a thing, but before GPS was a thing. So he found 8 different apartments that we could go look at. Unfortunately, he only got us the directions for one. And it was the one in Newark, because it was like, okay, it's on the way, it was cheaper. Or no, I don't even think Newark was on there. I think it was just, I don't even know. I can't tell you. But we went, I think it was one place in New York. We went there, we didn't like it. We were like, all right, where's the next place? And he gave me the address, and I'm like, I can't do anything with this. I don't know New York. I have no idea where I'm going. Am I really getting pinned down by this piece of crap? Oh, geez. Oh, wow. What the heck? All right. Well, it's going to happen, I guess. Starting off with. It's fine. It's fine. But anyway, yeah, so then we were just kind of driving around New York City, which is just not a good idea in general, to just drive around New York without knowing where you're going. And so, yeah, we spent about most of the day doing that, and then we were like, dude, we can't just do this all day long. And so on the way back home, we were like, all right, let's see if we can find it. And I don't remember how we found it. Was the Colonnades in Newark, you know, the big white tall building, or buildings. I think it's 2 buildings. And we went there, and that actually looked, the price was what we were looking for, more or less. And it was, I think we're on the like 7th floor or something like that, and you could see New York City from a distance, from across the river. So it was kind of close enough. And yeah, we ended up staying there for 6 months before we decided, like, he ended up getting a job he worked at Macy's in downtown New York proper. I got a job in Bridgewater. And my good friend Larry, who unfortunately passed away a couple of years ago, but he was a great guy. We had a great friendship. Tried to do stand-up there. Didn't work out well. Yeah, so I've got some decent memories of New Jersey. And Bridgewater was nice, as I recall. Oh, definitely nicer than Newark. So, I mean, it's I don't think it's fair to say that I... Oh, wow. I really thought I was going to come out on fire this morning, but... I mean, I kind of am. My characters are on fire. They're not doing so hot. Can't believe it. I watched, for retro's sake, do this with not but a machine gun, and he made it look so stinking easy. And he did it in like 25 minutes. Ridiculous. I was like, well, if he can do it. Like, when you see it done, you just think you're under this delusion that you can do it too. It's like, no, that's not how reality works. It'd be nice if that's the way reality worked, but it's just not how it happens. Things just don't make no sense. But our goal here is not necessarily to beat it. I would love to beat it today, but realistically, I think my not my expectations, but my pie in the sky is to get at least 2 level 7. I think level 7 is the one that is that really hard one. The ridiculous stuff. I just want to get good at the first like 5 levels. Just get really good at them so I can kick their butt. I think that'll set me up on a good pacing to beat the game a little bit later. Hit him with the squidgy. This ain't fire. This is squidgy. Fire is what they got in, oh gosh, what was it we were playing? Metal Slug? That's it's a beautiful, I love that game. That game is such an amazing game. Now, part of that is biased because it gives you infinite continues, so you can just get through it. It's only got 5 stages. I mean, they're jam-packed full of crazy fun shenanigans and cartoony things. It's a good time. All right, I need to, as Critical said, you got to learn the levels. You know, learn what you need to kill, what you can move past, what you can be aggressive with, what you should just leave alone. Like, oh geez, oh geez, oh, you like that dexterity? As we got them, I think we need to definitely shoot this thing. Yeah. There's an efficiency to it. There's a way to get through it where you're not like stopping all the time, but unfortunately, and you have to have eyes in your back of your head. I mean, look at that guy. He chased me across the screen. The little freaking stalker. Like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Hey, 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 hey. Where you going? Where you going, big muscle man? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna make you mine. I'm like, no. I think that's part of it. Yeah, I mean, like, it's not just memorize the level or learn the level. I think a lot of it is also just getting used to enemies jumping up from behind you and above you. Oh no! It's that snorkel piece of shit. That's alright. That's alright. We gotta learn. I mean, he beat it. Tony Stark beat this with a box of scraps. We are definitely shooting under the gun right now. We're gonna go ahead. Or over the gun or something. I don't know. There we go. Yeah, so we have no excuse. Everything in this game can be beat with just a machine gun. I don't need the spreader. It would be nice. It would be nice. But, you know, so would not having jackasses like that trying to headbutt my ankles. And having that actually kill me. Oh! I didn't know you could shoot almost directly down. See, that's the kind of stuff you need to learn. That's the kind of stuff. I'm sorry, but I'm not Tony Stark. Right? I'm sorry. I'm not Tony Stark. Exactly right. Much to my disappointment. Oh, for crying the heck out loud. I'll be honest, I don't know how I evade those fire things sometimes. Like, I always feel like I'm very lucky to get through this if I get through it without getting hit. There we go. Now we stand here, I think it is. Yeah. Nope, maybe right here. There we go. What? What the heck happened? Oh, geez. Okay, that could have been what happened. Wow. Wow. That's alright. Like I said, we're just trying to get good. Right now, all of this doesn't matter if I just fart out when we're playing the big boss. The boss of this level, which is right now the one that's been killing me on the regular. I mean, granted, if I'm dying before there's still a problem. I haven't mastered this game by any stretch of the imagination. But and admittedly, the more practice I can get with the boss will make it better. But until I can get here without losing a life, I'm no good to myself. do love the laser. If you enjoy random spawning enemies, you're going to love Ninja Gaiden. I don't, Anthony. And here's the thing. I don't like respawns. And I think Ninja Gaiden just does that, right? If I'm not mistaken, it's just nothing but... all it does is spit out... like, if you go backwards, you're not going to... you're just going to get hit by everything. So my recollection... what I think I learned about Ninja Gaiden is, just by watching a few people play it, is you have to... just keep moving. You got to be like a shark, always swimming forward. Otherwise, you're dead. You're just gonna die. So I mean, I feel like all these games they're uniquely challenging. They're not. None of these games are challenging for the same reason. Which kind of sucks because it means you can't, just by like being good at Castlevania doesn't make you good at Contra. Being good at Contra doesn't make you good at Ninja Gaiden. Like, it's not a, all it's doing is teaching me to try, like, in theory, to adapt to the different difficulties, but what am I doing wrong? Okay, I don't know, but it's one of the most frustrating things about that game. That and the knockback when you get hit, a lot like Castlevania. Yeah. All right, Anthony. One nightmare at a time. One nightmare at a time. Oh, jeez. I know we need to take that thing out first, but we need to take... oh, no, no, no! Oh, that's worst case scenario right there. Have the bubble bastards going while that thing is still there. Hey, Thin White Duke, what's going on, man? What are you doing here? This isn't... it's so weird. Anytime I see somebody from Tessel in like in one of these kind of streams, like, wait, what? What's going on? Was going to send you a message on Discord, but may as well ask while I've got you here. I'm looking at doing a podcast interview series on my channel with Tesla content creators, and was wondering if you'd be... oh, absolutely. 100%. Yes. No pressure, details aren't ironed out yet, but I'm gathering interest at the moment. Absolutely. Then like that would be an honor. That would be I would have arrived to actually have somebody wanting to interview me about that, or to talk about it, I guess it would be the more accurate thing. So yeah, man, absolutely. 100%. And anything I can do to facilitate or help, I don't know how else I could do other than participate, but if there's something where it's like, oh, hey, do you know so-and-so? Or, yeah, I'd be absolutely down to help or to be a part of it. That'd be great. It's 2 a.m. here, so I can't hang out for long. Oh, my gosh. Okay, yeah. We got 6 more hours at least. Or no, I guess I'm 6 hours ahead of you. So you must be... that's not even California, is it? That California would be 6. Are you in like Asia? Japan? I'm used to people being ahead of me, not behind me. In New Zealand. Oh my gosh. Oh, no kidding. Oh, that's awesome, man. I know somebody from New Zealand now. Awesome. Good deal. Well, I won't keep you up, man, but that's fantastic. I don't know why, but when I saw Thin White Duke, I thought of like Duke University in America. So I thought you were like, you graduated from Duke. So, even my profile on eBay is the Duke of Westminster, because I used to live in Westminster, Colorado, and I thought it sounded very Dukish. Like, oh, I'm the Duke of Westminster. So anyway, that's kind of funny, but I won't keep you up there. But that makes it an awesome New Zealand. It's not necessarily too early, Anthony. But it's too early only in that I'm still fighting my Contra demons. And so thinking about the nightmare of the next game that I want to play is like, no. Because every time, like, I remember when I played Castlevania, I was like, oh, I can't wait to get back to Contra. It's going to be so easy. Like the movements are better. You can jump, you know, like direct your jumps and everything. It's going to be so easy. And I think it would be, honestly, if Contra was infinite continues at the beginning of the stage, Contra would be easy as heck. I would have beaten it by now, I think. It's the fact that you've got to be on point. You've got to master every level until the one you get to, and then you're going to lose to that one a bazillion times, and then you have to master that eventually so that you can go on to the next level and spend all your lives trying to master that one. You're going to get killed almost immediately, and you have to start over. That's what makes this game hard. It's not necessarily the individual difficulty of each level. It's that it requires you to master each one so that you have the most opportunity to fight the next one. It's a David Bowie username. I should head off, but glad you're keen. We'll be back to you on the deets. Peace and love. Peace and love, Thin White Duke. Peace and love. Thin White Duke. I'm guessing that's a song by Bowie. I wasn't terribly familiar with him. I think I knew. Oh, I did. Was Starman. But the only reason I knew Starman was because of Martian. The Martian. I watched The Martian a ton. Love that movie. Oh, you jackass! Taking advantage of a man while he's being shocked by your. I mean, those things are pretty much non-issues for most of this game. It's just once or twice I get hit by him. I at least want to get to the big bad guy to give myself a little more practice with him, but we'll see. That may not be a reality. Is that it? Was that it? Nope. Okay, that was the one, I think. Yep. Ah, it's too many gosh darn dots on the screen, man. Oh, too many damn dots on the screen. But again, if I was not dying stupidly, losing lives, up until that point, I would have a lot more lives to spend on the part that actually I do find difficult. It just means I haven't mastered this part yet. Well, you know what? I might go into the closet because I think the key was retro. For retro's sake, I think he said he had a lucky vest, and I have a vest. I don't know how lucky it is, but it can't be any less lucky than what I'm playing with, than what I'm doing right now. So I might go get one of my vests. It can't hurt, right? I can't get any worse. Oh, see? No, I'm gonna need to get a lucky vest. That's just it. I'm gonna get a lucky vest, and it will propel me forward. It's been lurking. Hey, for retro. It is okay. So it's both encouraging and not infuriating, but just mind-numbing or mind-blowing. How I can watch you do it and just go, okay, it's 8-bit. It's so easy. It's not like there's a lot of variance. I watched you do it. And you made it so easy with just the pea shooter. So I'm like, okay, if I can just get a better weapon, it should be cake. And then I try to do it, and I cannot replicate your brilliance. And it's mind-blowing, just. But it also hits why, like for example, if I were to come across somebody's stream and they're playing Castlevania, and I'd be like, oh yeah, you just got to do, like, you can't explain it, you just got to do it, and you just got to work at it until you get there. But it's just. like I saw it and I was like, oh, now that I've seen how to do it, monkey see, monkey do. I've seen it. I can execute. No, it's the vest. I'm gonna get a vest after this playthrough. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna grab a vest, and I'm gonna decide it's my lucky vest. I don't know what the lore is behind your lucky vest, but I'm going to gird up. And see, even in this stage, I remember distinctly the difference. Like, you were jumping around and moving around and stuff. You were quite ambulatory, whereas I'm like, crouch and pray, or spray and pray. Too many dots. Too many gosh darn dots. No, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that, game. I wanted to shoot that thing before the stupid bubbles come out at me. I wasn't pleased, but I was, well, come on. Okay, there we go. But, I mean, I think, well, no. I don't think you died with this. I think you were having to really do some juggling to survive. And I was like, okay, it's not just me. Like, it is actually hard. And there is no, like, secret strategy to doing whatever. You just have to avoid them and... oh, wow. I survived. I don't know how I did that. Oh, my God. Oh, gosh, they speed up. I need to kill one of them. I need to decrease the amount of testicles coming at me by just one set. There we go. There we go. That's what I needed. That's what I needed right there. And I was also watching a little bit of my playthrough. I was like, wow, I'm not even, like, aiming at the thing. Like... oh, no! Alright, I'm getting my vest. I'll be right back. I'm getting my retro for retro's sake vest, and I'm gonna kick this thing's ass. There we go, damn it. I'm an unstoppable force now. Actually, it's kind of constricting. I don't know if I'm going to be able to maneuver well enough in this. How the heck do I do this? There we go. Yeah, I got the vest. We're now, this is now the vest run. I'm now invested. Yeah. I feel it. I feel fortified. I mean, this is suede, so it actually is, like I said, it's pretty restrictive. But man, I feel the same way with so many other NES games. This is the only game I have this ability. Well, I mean, I mentioned, like, I know you mentioned, like, you played it a ton, like, as a kid and everything. So I get it, but yeah, we were just talking. Well, I get you were lurking, but like, you know, it's like just because you get good at Castlevania doesn't mean you're good at Contra. Just because you're good at Contra doesn't mean you're going to be good at Ninja Gaiden or Battletoads. Like, everyone is hard in its own unique way, and yeah, it's. Which you don't want it to be that way because it's a video game thing. You want to say I'm getting better at video games, and I guess in theory we are. It's just it's not as. I thought they were gonna throw a bunch of those guys at me, but whatever. Like, one thing I got from you is pretty much you can just move. You don't have to stand still. I think think a lot of that is just knowing where the shots are going to come from and making sure you're not going to get shot in the back when you're not ready. Whoa. Yeah, I got, like, remembering that guy is there. That's kind of a big deal. But yeah, you just want to feel like you're getting good at playing video games, and then you come across a video game that kicks your butt. And like I said on the stream the other day, you find out being good at Mario is like being good at... Oh, I don't know what an apt example is, but... And I did know, like, you were clearing a lot of things out beforehand, like this thing. I don't know if you did it right there, but you would do it so that you weren't having to deal with it. You thin the forces before you get to this point, and that helps. I guess I could just stand... Oh! What am I doing? It's too early for me to be inebriated. Hey, good morning, Dano! What? Wow, I did not realize this many people would be up early on a Saturday morning. I thought it was going to be like at least 10 or 11 before somebody wandered in. Good morning, Dano. How the heck are you? Did you get started on Magic the Gathering? Did you get like, did you get it downloaded and start kind of looking into it? I did talk to Critical. Heck, now, but I can never remember his full name. We'll probably see him a little bit later on because he's a Contra guy. But he's also a Magic the Gathering guy. And he said, like, he's you know, again, big does podcasts and all that kind of stuff about it. So he said he'd be willing to give us like pointers, like on a stream or something, like not only just on how to play, but like strategy and that kind of thing. You know, kind of like how we know with Tesla, like, hey, I could build you a cheap deck or a deck with whatever few cards that'll, you know, that you can be competitive with to start off with. Like, he could do that kind of thing. Oh, yeah, good. I don't want that. I'm okay. I downloaded, opened some packs. There's so many cards. Watch an OTK deck on YouTube. Haven't played much. Okay. Does it look like it's... does it seem like it might fit in with it? I mean, Tesla had what? Crap, I can't even remember because Vincenzo told me like 3,000 cards, I think. So, I mean, Magic's been around longer, so I'm guessing if they adapted almost all the viable cards, they would be much bigger than our you know, than Tesla, because it was only around. It was only being developed for like 3 years, but. Just already. There you go. Thank you kindly. I also know I need to start mashing with a little more vigor. There we go. Seems daunting. Just gonna have to force myself to play and get good. Yeah, Danny, you got a leg up on everybody so far. Like I'm probably, and it's Arena, right? Magic the Gathering Arena. It's what we're. That's the hotness. Because I think somebody said there was a Magic the Gathering. Oh, I don't want that. Thank you. Just going up to the left side. Left side. Oh, jeez. You little turd muffin. I want to kill that guy. I hate that guy. Oh, whatever. At this point, it's more important to move forward. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, wow. That was some Wicked dexterity right there. I am invincible! Actually, now I am invincible. Oh, that was another thing. There were some things you did, Retro, that actually I am able to carry over, like how you fudge, how you beat that some of those the bad guys where you just got up on them and just fired right in their face, like some of the walls that are like in the later levels that I was struggling with. This is not working out so great. Oh, come on. Not like this. Oh, for crying the heck out loud. That little dick down there, my gosh. I felt like I was in the groove. I was like, I might actually beat this game on this run. That thought literally crossed my mind. And then a bullet crossed my mind. And then another one. And now I'm just making an embarrassment of myself. One life, and I'll be very lucky to get through the boss with this one life. It should be a thing. I should be able to take him out no problem. I can't believe that. I was doing really well up until the time that I wasn't. True story. Alright, can I avoid... No, I can't. I can't. Wait. Not a lot of sound. Are you talking about here, the stream or Arena? Yeah, there's Magic the Gathering Online, much more paper style, but it's hideous. Not a lot of sound, I guess, in that game. Okay. Good morning, Carlos. Good to see you, man. How are you? And what time is it in your neck of the woods? I just had a gentleman from the Tesla stream come on, did my Duke Star. He's out coming from New Zealand. It's like, it's 2 o'clock in the morning here. So I thought he was, I was like, oh, you're the first one I've met who's actually behind me. Usually everybody's ahead, from Europe, but he's actually ahead of me by a lot more than they are because, oh, for Fark's sake. I'm involuntarily doing a pea shooter run. Retro did it on purpose. I'm doing it just because I can't stay alive long enough. But that's how I'll talk about it retroactively. I'll be like, oh yeah, this is totally my machine gun only run. Actually, it's not even machine gun. Machine gun is an upgrade. This is it's literally a pea shooter. This is a pellet run. Take that little bit of it. Oh yeah, and then you got that invincibility in level 7, I think it was, and you're like, yeah, this part's really hard to get through if you don't have this. I'm like, yeah. Granted, every part is hard for me to get through without anything, but that one in particular, I remember being a bit of a bitch. Gotta mash them buttons. I see you down there, you little doofus. I see you. Ah! Well, this is just going side. Well, yeah, fuck it. Why not? Why not just die because of everything? It has economy where you can trade cards. Only good thing is it has going for it. What you're talking about on Magic the Gathering Online. So, but how is Arena then? Wow, Aini and Core Data both played this gauntlet in Tessel. Oh, no kidding. Buenos dias, Paul. Buenos dias. Guten Morgen. Etc., etc. I wish you could have been here 5 minutes ago. You would have seen me kicking this game's butt like nobody's business. And then hubris strangled my skill. and I became sucky. True story. Ask anybody, they'll tell you. Oh, maybe that's just it. Maybe I don't beat the guy, I just scroll him off the screen. Maybe that's the best way to do it. Cheese the system, right? Ah, why did I think I had it in my mind briefly. I'm like, I'm gonna slide under these bullets. I have no idea where that insane notion came from, but that was in fact what was going through my head at that moment. Oh no! I feel like my invincibility is going to run out just at the moment that I get shot at. Come on, over here. There you go. Alright, so you jump to activate that guy. And then you just jump, jump, jump. And he's no longer an issue. Isn't that nice? No machine gun for me, please. Thank you. Hey, 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 hey. You little horn dog. Oh, come on, you little piece of garbage. Huh. I might have the wrong vest. I think I have the wrong vest. This one wasn't my lucky vest. This is my make things worse vest. Oh. Almost got me with that crap again. Please. Oh, oh my gosh. And this is the discouraging part. Like then you get to a point in the game where you're not even able to get back to the crappy place that you were able to get to before. It's like getting to level 4 is not great, but it sure is hell a lot better than 3. But no. That's alright. Just get good at 3, that's all. Again, what was I don't know what I was thinking I was gonna do. Ram it up your butt, you piece of garbage. Oh, good. Oh! Okay. Apparently I just don't care anymore. I think I have the hard version of the game. Like, you know, there's that thing that like that well-known fact that some cartridges that were released are harder than others, and so like if it came out in a certain year, it's a lot harder. So, and I think we all know that that's what's going on here. Somehow, for retro's sake, you got the easier version. I got the hard version. Yeah. That's so crazy because we never saw Aini or Cordata play. Oh, in Kentucky. Okay, good deal. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so I guess that's still East Coast time. Dano, you're in Kentucky too? What? Louisville? Inconsistent play. Yep. It's ridiculously inconsistent. I thought playing in the morning was gonna get rid of that I would only die to like the hard parts, but as you can see, that is not the case. Oh, yeah, it's not even worth it. If I'm gonna have to start all over, I'm not doing it with a gimpy life. That's just not gonna happen. Yeah, if I can't beat this today, or not beat it, but if I can't get to at least level 7 by the time this run ends today, I might have to concede that I'm not going to get it done before the end of the year. I mean, I was able to persevere my way through Katana Zero, despite incredible frustration there. I'll just keep shooting you as long as you keep coming over, you little doofuses. I have nothing but contempt for you and all you hold dear. Oh no, come on! No, we're gonna do this way, come on. Oh, piss. See, I shouldn't be forgetting that. At this point, I should know where everything is. I should know that guy's gonna be there, and I can't get him from that angle. Just goes to show. I'm not paying attention is the problem. Like I'm not learning the levels. I'm playing through them. But I'm not memorizing where everything is and what I should be doing at each point. Florence, Kentucky. I went. Kentucky is where. Oh, was it Tennessee? I'm trying to remember which one I went to. Which one has the Jim Beam plant? I went there for my last job. We actually did a Jim Beam, like a safety thing, like looking at their safety program that they had there. And so I thought it was Kentucky, but it might have been Tennessee. No, it's Kentucky, right? Kentucky bourbon, Kentucky whiskey, Kentucky. I think it's Kentucky. It's not Nashville. Tennessee sounds right too, though. I don't know. I mean, the states are very similar. You know, they're both kind of long. One's right on top of the other one. They're kind of in the same neck of the woods. Oh, piss. So what is everybody's plan? This is it's a Saturday. It's a weekend. What are the plans for today? I haven't thought too much past the playthrough here, but I'm gonna write a script today later, hopefully, if I have the fartitude. These tend to take a lot out of me, though. Take that up in one shot there. There we go. All right. So at least with the spreader, I've got that part nailed down. Now, granted, I did still die. All right, you know what? I need to get my more lucky vest. This one actually is a little confining. Not gonna lie. check, check. Okay. Still works. That's more like it. That's more like it. And I just ripped off the panel for my microphone or my headphones, so I'm not sure if this is going to work or not. Hopefully it will. Okay, it does. Good. We got to buy a new one, though, eventually. Alright, so let me just, if I try to go straight up left. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. Oh, no, okay, left works. Left side. Stay on the left, stay on the left. Oh, come on! Stay on the left side. Jump up to get him to spawn off. Okay, that's fine. I'm learning. Over here. That was just... Okay, those guys... Come on! Get the... I feel like that's random. So, you just have to know that they're going to be coming. And there we go. That's a great way to... Great way to start the level. Okay. Like we said, going up on the left. Left. Alright, got him that time. Get up after the shot so that you scroll him off. Run over immediately to the cannon. Okay. Destroy this because you don't want it to get a shot off on you while you're doing this bit of nonsense here. Waiting for the platform to come back over. Up. Okay, if I jump up, I can spawn it. Get rid of it before I even cross over. That's good to know as well. Up. Tap once, it spawns it. Get up there. Crouch down. Spray and pray. Spray and pray. Oh gosh, how did I end up there? I never make the jump up there. I usually go right here. How in the world did I get freaking... You know what? The game is just dicking with me now. That's totally fine. I mean, it's not really, but... Alright, you know what? Alright, I feel like I'm starting... I mean, granted, all I was doing is narrating what I was doing, but I feel like what I did worked pretty well for the most part. If I can just do that... Up yours, buddy. Up yours. Goodness gracious. And then you just gotta account for RNG and stupid mistakes. And there you go, bada bing. And I just need to get better at this thing. Alright, 2 out of there. And then there's gonna be coming 3 out of the mouth. You wanna stay away from that. Wait for it to come down and say hello. No! Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Okay. Okay. No, but I'm forging my path. I'm gonna master this level, and this is not gonna be a problem in the future. That's what's happening right now. It looks really ugly, but that's what happens when you get good. You first have to get ugly. And I am very ugly right now. Very, very, Very ugly. Okay. Jump up here. He does that once. Run over. Yep, got the cannon. Right. Okay, starting to feel good. There's going to be a doofus that comes over here from random. Watch out for fire. That should be self-explanatory. Way back up here. Okay, invincibility. Very good to have. Oh. Clear him out. Don't really have to worry about it too much because I am invincible. Okay. Up. Oh. Right, we jump up once to spawn that guy to do his thing. Oh, damn it. You gotta watch out for that stupid bullshit. And then you scroll past him. And he's no longer an issue. Don't get screwed over by a jump randomly placing you much higher than you should be. Bullets pass harmlessly over your head. No need to duck on that particular part of it. Don't get the machine gun at this point. Up. And there's going to be that stupid sniper jackass right there. We're going to shoot him before he can do anything. Spreader helps with that tremendously. And now back to here. Stay in the middle of the screen, I think, is probably the ideal to avoid those and light that up when it gets close to you. And we'll stand here. Safe and sound. Kill alien ugly face. There we go. Easy. We got this now. I think I'm going to be able to clear this level on the regular now. I'm not going to spend any stupid lives on it. Stage 4. If I can get there with the spreader, probably much better at... But we did it without the spreader last time, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. Gaming harness, the power of the vest. Harness, I know harness. Harness. For Retro's sake, I had to get the right one. Like, I don't know, because it looked like the one you had was suede, right? It was like a gray vest. I don't know, but yeah, that vest. It was like. Granted, I've had these. Most of these vests I've had since junior year in high school, so they don't exactly fit all that great anymore. I'm a bit chunkier now, but that one was a little constrictive, which is weird to say about a vest, but it was. Maybe it was the way I was sitting. Probably I don't know. But this one's made out of softer material, and so I barely noticed that it's here. And it's got a specific color camouflage pattern on it, you know. Oh no. Laser, you're a good gun, but you're not better than the spreader. Spreader. Caresses you during chaos. Okay, well you might have a much better vest than I do then, because none of my vests do anything what I would consider caressing, but I mean, fondle, maybe? No! Okay, good. One more? Yeah. All right, here we go. Keep the spread. Dang it, I did it again. But that's okay. It's actually not too bad this time. Oh, no. You're a little testes are no match for my spread. Oh no! Oh, piss on me. Gosh darn it. Little testy got in there. It's alright, that's alright. We're not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad. Ah! Right, we gotta end right here is where we need to be to get those. Heck yeah! Heck yeah! I need a better vest. It's kind of like from Jaws. Instead of I need a bigger boat, is I need a better vest. Thank you for your sake. Thank you, thank you. And that actually feels good because I feel like I didn't luck through it necessarily. I started paying attention to the level, like what I need to do, but holy cow, I know this level's a bitch. Ah, I need a better vest. All right. Like, I feel like you just jogged through this part. Retro. I don't know how, but I feel like you just... Oh, no! Oh, I did. Oh, good. That's what I wanted to do. No, that's right. I can't... Oh, yes, I can. Okay, you can't. You just can't over-scroll there. Like, I'm being as anal as I can be right now, just to make sure I don't die for any stupid reason, if I can help it. If you get one of those positions where it's like, you got bullets coming from every angle, I guess you can't really help it, but... Give me balloon! Oh, come on! That should have blown up a long, long time ago! I will take fire. I see you down there, Mr. Explosive Man guy thing. What is that? Was that an extra life? No, I don't think it was. I don't know what it was then. Oh no! I ducked! Oh, you jackass. Stupid D-pad. And of course I'm gonna get to the tank now without any enhanced weaponry. Would you just die, you little puke stain? I guess I gotta just keep scrolling over so he doesn't. Okay, No, wait a minute. No. I remember, Retro. You stood right there. You didn't move. And it shot below your feet. Why did it not do it for me? When it did it for you, he shot 3 shots, and I watched him. I watched you stand right there, and it went right under your foot. What illusion were you weaving? Because I stood there. I was like, I know I can just stand here and mash the button now. I don't have to worry about his little pea shooter. Yeah, you were like a pixel too close. Well, but how do you know? How do you know? That pickup you got just clears all enemies. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I've lost so many times in this area. We are talking years of dying at this level, man. Buzz got Jesse for the win. Bodrick, you were the only one that noticed. You're like, he cut his hair in mourning for the game. It's not quite a buzz cut, but yeah, I just got tired of it. And I'll get tired of short hair after a while, and I'll grow it out. But I just get tired of yeah. Alright, I'll learn that part. Kind of. Yeah, the 1 pixel too close. No! I thought he was dead before I jumped. Ah, stupid mistake. Those are going to be hard to swallow when I'm at a level like this that I don't normally get to on the regular. Okay, and that little fuck stain shot me in the back. Alright, well, that's swell. Aha, yes. Full screen clear enemy. I do like that. Alright. I wasn't matching fast enough, I guess. But you did, oh my gosh, I mean, you did it with a freaking machine gun. How in the hell? I had a fire thing and I still couldn't mash the button fast enough. You just have to go to the very back and just barely turn around. Okay. I never knew there was a snow region in this. Back up, there you go. You mash more. Breaking thumbs. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. I get, as my proficiency in the previous levels increases, I still feel good. Like if I get through all these levels without dying, it's gonna feel just as good. And then I get to level 5, and then I'm there with all my health, all my lives, all my continues. Because I think you went when you went on it. You did eventually die at a few points, but you were like up to like 6 or 7 lives, I think, before that happened. Or maybe it was 5 or 6 lives. It was a pretty high life count, is what I remember. So if I don't die until I get to a new level, a new area, then I have plenty of chances to overcome it. Of course, with that one particular thing, that tank is... Oh no! Why did I do it? Oh, I'm so good now. I can even make mistakes, and I'm so good I can actually cover up for them. Like, I like to feel that I'm owning the game. Not financially, but I'm emasculating it. I'm making it feel like it is completely impotent and unable to stop the fury that is me. That's my goal. And the only way the game can communicate that to you is on the end screen. The end screen is the game saying, "You have bested me. You have dominated me in every possible way. I am not able to withstand the might of your prowess." Well, to be fair, Retroseg, I think it's, you know, I'm also, like, aside from a little bit like reflexes and stuff and maybe arthritis, I think being older does make it a ton easier. So I would imagine it, and I mean, I'm not, it's not like it's not a boomer gamer picks up retro gaming for the first time. Like I am familiar with it, so I think that should make my progress a little faster than, like, because you were what, how old when you were playing this with your brother? I mean, really, really young. I think I died 2 or 3 times, but no continues and no code. I need an NDR. No death run? Yeah, well, I mean, you didn't die in the last boss. Now, see, that was another thing, too. Very instructional, like when you were running and you were actually able to kill the little thing that spawns the naval lint. I didn't know you could kill those things, but you were running and gunning. You killed them before you got there, and then you just had to avoid the facehuggers for that final boss. So that was huge. Then again, yeah, there's this one where the door is the bad guy. You just ran up to it and just shot it in the face, mashing the buttons. I gotta get better at that part of it, I guess. NDR with Pea Shooter. I mean, that was what? It was like, I don't know, 2 deaths maybe? Maybe it was 3. I don't even remember where they were. I just remember going, oh damn, that part's pretty hard. Must be if it got you. But I think you could do a no death run. I mean, they look like, yeah, it wasn't, yeah. But honestly, a pea shooter 25-minute run is ridiculous. I mean, a pea shooter run in general. Like, if I could beat this game with just a pea shooter in an hour, I would say that's pretty damn good, too. Or if anybody could. Because really, the spreader just helps so doggone much. But it's not just the spreader. Like, you have, in order to hold on to it, Like that itself is a measure of skill. It's just as hard to go without dying. Yeah, start mashing these buttons now, doggone it. I need to change my channel name from I'm a push button, so I'm a mash buttons. That's the next level. I first played when I was 7 to 8, and then I didn't beat it till I was like 15, and that was with my 9-year-old brother's help. Oh, okay, you were able to, like that goal. So you were able to be an asset to each other. But I think you said you would occasionally do the scroll up thing just to screw with each other. Like on this level, you'd be like, all right, I'm just gonna mess with you a little bit. All right. Up here, spawns it. After the first explosion, run over, scroll up, get under the gun. Oh gosh, not going to plan. Worked out okay though. Alright, well. Avoid the fire. Oh, avoid the fire. Kill that gun before you go over so that it's not a problem when you do. Invincibility always helpful. Oh, piss on me. Oh, come on. That's what I don't... it's that balance of aiming up diagonally, but then also not moving over. Jump up, spawn that. Light it up. Get on up over here. Okay, there's another guy in this snorkel dude waiting. Get up there. You can do a lot more with the spreader than you can without it, obviously. Oh gosh, darn it! That's alright, that's alright. I gotta be able to do it without the spreader. I know it can be done. As you said, the machine gun's not bad. We got Mr. I'm gonna shoot you from below up here. While he's... Oh crap. Gotta go over here. Alright, up we go. Okay, stay more or less in the middle so that the little, you can dodge the fireballs when they come down easier. Oh gosh, no! Oh, jeez. Broke my first rule. Alright, get in up on it. Get up on it. Ah, that was dumb. Ah, I did not know there was going to be one coming out from the... that sucks. Alright, so we had one really stupid death and... one that I didn't know it was going to put an extra fireball between the other two. Otherwise, we would have had 5 lives going into this. Yeah, I need another timer at some point too. Man, you rock that level with these now. Well, yeah, I mean, it's, yeah, being able to focus on it, or, you know, or making a point. I think you and both you and Critical, why can I not remember his name? You know, we were saying like you need to know the level, and that was really good advice. Not just play through the level, and because it's not, there is RNG, but it's not super heavy. So if you learn it and figure out where stuff is and where it's going to spawn out, for the most part, you can, yeah. So that's making a concerted effort to do that is very helpful. But the boss on this one is still not. I don't feel like I've got anywhere close to mastering it. Oh yeah, I'd much rather play this with someone. It's fun to fly through it, and the other person isn't good enough. They get dead. You didn't strike me as the ruthless type, but I guess there you go, folks. If you try to couch this with, for retro's sake, he will leave you in the dust. He will use you until you are no more good to him, and then he will leave you behind. All right, laser. I'll welcome that, especially after taking a stupid death there. Oh no! I missed the R. And of course I can't go backwards because I can't remember. These guys have names, but I keep wanting to say like Billy and Bobby or whatever, but that's from Double Dragon. Alright, one more. And then we get the boss with our laser gun, which is probably not. Oh, jeez. All right, here we go. That's all right. I want to prove myself against this. There we go. Mashing them buttons. Mash them buttons. Kill the testicles. Kill the testicles. One more should do it. Yes! Lucky vest! Lucky vest for the win. Ha ha! Bill and Lance. That's right, Bill and Lance. Lance is such an 80s. I always thought that was the coolest name. My best friend's middle name is Lance. I played soccer with a guy named Lance. I always thought that was the coolest name. But it has become an 80s name. Like, you don't hear anybody named Lance born after, like, maybe 1988 or something like that. But Bill and Lance. Oh, piss. Okay, don't mock the bombs. Ah, jeez. That's all right. We're here with continues now. That's good. That's good. Snowfield. Here we go. Ah, jeez. What am I doing? All that work to stay alive. And then I'm just like, oh, let me jump down. This seems like a good opportunity. Pretty sure he's not going to shoot his gun like he normally does. Probably going to do something a little bit different this time. Probably not going to wreck me. That's definitely not what's going to happen here today. Oh, that was rewarding and satisfying. Like a Snickers bar. Alright, here we go. Mashing buttons time. Oh! I don't know. I mean, I'm actually not a bad masher. Like, I'm actually pretty decent at it, but apparently not, man. And that's a barrier of entry right there. Like, there's no way you're getting past that without that. Like, you just have to light it up, and man, I do not bash nearly fast enough, apparently. Oh, barking. I knew that part was going to kill me at some point. That's a pain in the ass. I almost did. Well, this has been a disappointing conclusion to what otherwise was a pretty fun run. Alright, I got one more. I mean, this is a little weird in that I feel like I kind of learned it, but yet I'm dying in stupid places. Yeah. That's obnoxious. Honestly, that tank is kind of like, when I know that there's something that I can't beat later on in the level, it kind of saps my enthusiasm for playing the level in general. It's like, yeah, okay, so I get through all this, I make it through, and I do amazing things, and then I get to a tank, and I just can't mash the buttons fast enough. And I'm just dead. And my run may just very well end there, because I have no idea how to mash faster than I did. In theory, I can do it, but... because you did it with a machine gun, for crying out loud. A machine gun! Oh, not a machine gun, a pea shooter! There's no reason I should not be able to do it with a fire weapon, but I'm not gonna, I don't like the fire weapon anymore. It's lost its charm. Oh my gosh. Oh no! And there's another one. I know there are two of them. That's only with that's with a machine gun. With a pea shooter, I would have been dead. Look at him trying to shoot me through the freaking background. What a jerk. I mean, look, I'm barely getting that done. Barely getting that done. How in the world do you do that with a pea shooter? I don't know. I don't know how to push that button any faster. Holy cow. Oh, Unless the machine gun isn't technically more powerful, it's just you have a better chance of hitting. Laser, probably not bad, but oh no, it doesn't mean there's a third one, or is this the one where I just run up and shoot it in the face? The wall? Oh no, this one. Okay, just shoot straight up. Just shoot straight up, and avoid the little mine things as they come down if you can. I can't. Okay. All right. Above. Death from above. But yeah, that's... Thank you, RetroSake. Thank you. All right. We made progress. We're now at a different level than we were before. And oh, this is the hard one though, isn't it? This is the really freaking hard one. Look, you see that prick? He just walked up. Boom. Ended my run right there. What a freaking pansy. Okay. Okay, well... All right. I mean, again, I was actually doing some computations. I was like, okay, RetroSake did it. I would say, rounding like 25 minutes to beat the whole game with a few deaths. So I should be able to get, you know, essentially every run is going to probably last me about 20 minutes to go through all my continues and everything. So even starting at the very beginning, it's probably going to take me, each time it'll take me about 8 to 10 minutes to get to the place where I died the last time. Once I get good. Once I get through this without dying. Oh no, I did it again. And that time I wasn't able to save myself. That sucks. Nope, we're dropping down. We're getting rid of this thing. Ah, this is just dumb. Wow, he was after you. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, not touching my own, tooting my horn, but my video is about 18 minutes, I think. Jeez, I'm not even 20. Where did I get 25 minutes? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe the whole video was 10 minutes long, 20 minutes long or something? I could just be misremembering. But yeah, no, 18 minutes. I mean, that's ridiculous. Ridiculous. But again, it lets me know that, because in theory, I mean, granted, it's still going to take me a while to get to your level. I mean, I've already made a stupid mistake that's cost me life. I made 2 of them now, but you know, in theory, these parts should be pretty easy for me, to the point where I should be able to kind of duplicate to some degree your level of efficiency with them. Fuck me. What the hell happened? I had 3 really stupid deaths. I don't get it. Don't understand what happened, but... Yeah, we're just going to reset this. I'm better than that. I'm better. At this point, stupid mistakes, I don't think I can do. Like, if I die because I don't know the level, that's fine. But dying from really stupid mistakes this early in the game, it's just not worth my time. Because I need to get to that. I need to get to level 5, which is the level I'm still trying to figure out. Although, honestly, now I don't feel aside from those tanks, being able to mash for those tanks, I don't really think it's that difficult. It's just going to come down to stupid mistakes. Up to that point. If I die before... Why should I? Why should I? I'm good enough now. Ironically, I'm not. But I should be good enough where I'm not dying on stage 1 for crying out loud. Or stage 2. I shouldn't die until stage 4 at least. And that's only if I completely screw up. Anything less is unacceptable. My punishment for being subpar. Almost did it again. Don't know why I keep forgetting that guy's there. And that he's doing that. Got a shot off. He was trying. Before you know it, you'll be easily beating this back to back. I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't even know what would happen if I tried to play Castlevania again. I don't know if I'd be able to get through it or not. So once I beat this one, I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm good for now. Time to go to Ninja Gaiden and get. It's kind of like a masochistic type thing. Like, I get good at a game long enough to beat it, and then I move on to something else that's just going to kick my butt for the next few hours, or foreseeable future, several hours. And there's patterns here I need to get better at too. Like I usually don't shoot the gun, just shoot the thing in the middle, but for some of them I think it's a lot better to shoot the guns first. Makes your life a lot easier. I think you did that too, didn't you, Retro? Like there were certain guns you would shoot, certain ones you just leave alone, depending on cost of effort. Like that's a lot of freaking guns. So in theory, taking some of them out should make it easier for me to get some shots in on. Oh, come on! Oh my gosh. All that work. Of course, it's right before the boss. I don't need Spreader to beat you, you little blue ball of bastard. Okay, maybe I do. This is not going well. Okay, I can do it. It's just going to take about an hour and a half. I got all day, if you got all day. Alright, I'm going to stop chasing you. I'm just going to shoot you right when you come over me there. Oh, gosh darn it, your stupid ankle shots. Almost got me on that one, too. Alright, well, that took one more life than it should have, at least, but... Oh, well. Before you know... I gotta run, streaming in 2 minutes. Awesome, man! Okay, well, I may check you out if I... fatigue out here or something. I'll check you out, man. And yeah, folks, if you want to see, let's see. So what are you gonna? Well, you're probably gone, but what are you gonna be playing? Streaming in 2 minutes. Really enjoy your streams, man. Keep up the great work. Okay, well, okay. Sure, start your stream. So not sure what Retrosake is doing on his stream, but I'll actually take a quick gander here. Not a bad thing to take a break for a moment. for retro sake. I know I'm subscribed. I don't know why. Yeah. He is live. Horror Games, Conquest of the Crystal Palace. So, folks, you want to check out? Oh, nice. He's got a nice, he's sporting a nice fedora. But if you want to check out what he's got going on over there, Horror Game 89, Conquest of the Crystal Palace, personal 600 plus NES collection. Oh, damn. I did not realize he had a 600 game collection. I am nowhere near that. I think I'm still, I haven't even looked, but probably under 40, I think. All right, got to remember my training. Remember what I've learned. Stay left. Shoot those things. Go up here. Shoot that, spawn that. It does its thing. Oh, no, I messed it up. Alright. Redeemed it. Shoot the bonus stuff for later. Not bonus. Invincible. I don't know what B stands for. Why B somehow means you're invincible. I figure it should be I or something like that, but I don't care. It is a letter in the alphabet, and it makes me invincible. I'm not going to be picky. Jump up to activate. Destroy. Don't waste time on the pea shooters. Up we go. Jump to unlock. Climb. Oh, right. We don't have to duck to that guy. Avoid shenanigans. There are plenty of them. Like that one, mother flippin' piece of crap. I never know when their head's gonna clip me or not. It's not a consistent thing. Sometimes the head will clip you, sometimes it doesn't. Whatever. Ah, jeez, man. See, and that's when I'm going to get frustrated, where I start making stupid mistakes that I know better. Clearly, I have not figured this boss out really well. Alright, not the run that... Not a great run, but... we got there. This is still a level that is challenging for me, so... I don't know why I came over here again. Better just to stay on target. Don't need to mess with all the other stuff on that one. Okay, good to know. These are easy. There is no gun shooting at you. There's just a bunch of targets. Take me some fire. Firepower. Literally firepower. Doing something wrong, I think. Okay. That was just taking a while. Laser, you are great for this. I love the sound of an extra life. It sounds so beautiful. Dang it, I missed the R again. I don't know that it really helps with the laser, but I'm sure it doesn't hurt. Alright, one more. We get to the big baddie. Alright. No! Crap, I thought that was it. I did it again. Okay, it wasn't too bad that time. This is really difficult with the freaking laser. It is the antithesis of the spreader. And the thing is, if I can just get one shot off on it, I think I'll be awesome, but... Alright, back to the gun. Let's do this. It sucks that the laser is so good for the corridor, but it actually sucks for the boss. Oh! And then again, I suck at the boss. Golly. Stupid testicles. I hate them so much. Not mine. The game's. I'm quite fond of my testicles, actually. Well, not fond. That sounds weird. So I might not pick up the laser. Because I can beat the corridor without it. But I'm having a very difficult time beating the final boss. I need every life I can get. Fire's okay. I think fire's gonna be good. No, don't give me the laser. I don't want the freaking laser. Sorry, laser. You're great here, but man, you suck in the... You really suck in the boss battle. Alright. Alright, so that R does help. I mean, rapid fire is a real thing. Like, we are shooting ridiculously fast right now. Holy cow. Look at it. Jeez. Alright, we want to make sure we get that. That is a must-have. Ah, gosh darn it. Oh, God. They keep getting me on the freaking foot. It's bullshit. That is not a life-threatening injury. I mean, life-threatening, yes, but not life-taking. You know what I'm saying? Just need to kill one of you bastards. It's the third time. It's the same fucking place, man. That is so annoying. Okay, so it speeds up. That's why it keeps getting me. It goes at a certain speed, and then when it gets to the bottom, it actually speeds up. That's why my timing is off. That's pretty sinister. God, okay. Oh, jeez, I thought that killed me. I thought that killed me. Alright, I think that's... We used one continues. I think we got two... Well, yeah, we got two continues left, but only... Like, this is... We're on borrowed time with one life here, so... Doesn't mean I can't get through it. I should be able to get through these in one life. I need to be able to get to that point. I did that because otherwise I was gonna the bomb was gonna kill me, and I paid the price. So I need to get good at this first part of the level because it feels very precarious every time I do it. Get down there. So after I kill him, wait for. Okay. See, I feel like there's not a good time to make this jump now. Okay, there it is. And I was not trying to advance. That was my finger slipping off the D-pad, which is kind of frightening, but... Can I please get this? Thank you. Oh, gee, I was pushing down. I hate that. Those are probably the worst deaths. Is when you're actually, you know what you need to do and you're pushing the button, but your finger, it doesn't, you don't push it fast enough or right enough or whatever the heck it is. Ooh, that almost killed us. I see you down there, asshole. Unfortunately, I can't do much about it. Just gonna run. Spray and pray. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck. I don't remember having this much problems the last time we were here. I don't remember having this many problems last time we were here. Okay, I'm just gonna try this, see what happens if we just run. Oh, never mind, not here. Just run and gun. See, to me that's way too precarious. I don't feel good about that at all. I feel like we're one wrong button jump from dying to that. And I find that totally unacceptable. I mean, they're coming a lot faster than they were last time. Jeez Louise. good if I can keep it, but... Oh, jeez. I'm not gonna mess with the fire right now. I needed that to be a full screen clear, and it wasn't. There it is. Alright, here we go. Mutton bashing time. Mutton bashing time? Did I say that? Mutton bashing time? Okay, fuck off. Nope, we're dead. Fuck. That's so discouraging. I have no idea how to do that with any kind of regularity. I don't really need that. I think I'm just gonna, in the future, I'll just move on through. At this point, for this level, it's more about time efficiency than anything else. As long as I'm not getting killed. If I'm losing a life, that's a problem, but otherwise... Remember, you're there. Cool. I wonder if those stack. If you could just get rapid. And just rap. Make sure I don't get the fire. Oh, man. We're doing not bad. Alright, here we go. This is the true test. How much of this has really stuck with me? I almost died to a freaking rock, so clearly not really firing on all cylinders just yet. I know you're down there. Shouldn't change my game plan based on the gun. Ah. That was a close one. Almost another stupid mistake. I think I still want to get that spreader even though I have it. I think that gives me points, and points give me lives, and lives are a very important thing. I'm not playing with my usual caution, which I've gotten very, very lucky. But that's not a way to win the... That's not a way to be consistent. Alright, please don't be stupid about this. Alright, possibly the best run we put together so far. Can we be more rapid than we already are? I don't think so, but... Two more, I think? Yeah. And now the big one. Alright. Let's do this. One life. Here we go. Ah, dang it! Ah. Nope, that was dumb. That was dumb. Man, this was going so well. So well. Thought actually I'd be able to get him there. But... Alright, alright, alright. Not bad, not bad. Ah, I should have got 2 more hits on him at least. Oh my goodness gracious. There we go. All right, not horrible. Definitely the best run we've done so far, by far. By far. Oh man, it's weird. It's not even a button pushing finger that's hurting right now. It's the one at the top of the controller. See, I just don't feel like I can get that up and down motion done fast enough every time that I can not die. These guys, man, they're just hyper aggressive today. I don't know what's going on. Oh, come on! Alright, we gotta just drop down. Make the jump. That's not good. Oh. Okay. One down. Glad he doesn't learn to turn around. Whew, okay. Again, that's with fire, so that's very, very lucky. Oh, come on! That was the dumbest death ever. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't mind the laser, but I didn't think so. No! Alright. Just shoot straight up. How do you avoid those things? I don't... So we always lose one guy there. Because I don't know how to dodge those mines when they come down. All right, we're already much further than we were last time. How am I supposed to shoot that? Oh, piss. I forgot about that. Oh, come on. It's the cheap shots that get you, man. It's the cheap shots that get you. Oh. Wait, we can't shoot through this? How are we supposed to get that? Oh, you maybe shoot down. Oh, there. Yeah, duh. Alright, there we go. Oh, no. I'm not sure if down is easier than up or vice versa, but cheap shot. Bullshit, you motherfucker. Sorry, folks. Oh, dang it! This is going to be a bitch of a level, I can tell you that right now. I'll tell you that for free. And this is the unfortunate part, like I said before. So stage 5, obviously we can now get through stage 5 without a problem. Now we've got to grind the heck out of stage 6. Alright, I'm just gonna... Okay. That's a pin down place. I gotta remember that in the future. Shoot that jackass. It's the second time he's cost me a life. That's a trap down there. Oh, gosh! Oh, that is the worst. Alright. Okay, that's a full screen hit. Alright. Well, here we go again. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought we were going back to the start. Okay. Let's see if we can remember our mistakes from last time this time. Instead of making the exact same ones. I'm going to try the high road. Let's see what happens if we do it this way. Is it easier? Is it harder? Should be harder or easier because jumping is harder, right? Oh gosh! That was not my fault. I was trying to jump and it knocked me down. Oh, and I know I want to go down here because of that, and also there is the fire breathing thing right there. Alright, this one goes much further across. Okay. I mean, I knew that was going to happen, I just didn't, I thought I had a second to... The hell are you supposed... I know you're supposed to duck, but how in the hell are you supposed to be that quick? Well, if we can become aces at level 5 up through 5, then we're making progress. So let's go. Alright, that's bullshit. I have zero tolerance for nonsense. I may just drop down in the water at that point. I think it's easier. Because I think every time I've gone up there, I always get hit by something. There's always some weird bullet thing coming at me. Yeah, because then he spawns, and then there's all that crap is shooting at you. I don't think that's a particularly good place to be in the level. I will just as soon go down in the water, take my lumps. Discretion is the better part of valor. Almost missed that jump. The fun thing is I can remember a time where that was actually a hard level. Like it actually took me like several times to get through it. And then I was eventually able to get through it, but then I lost a life. So now we're getting a little bit better. Hey Douglas, what's going on? Up, down. I'm glad you know that, Douglas. That means that you are true retro. I appreciate that, but we actually already have beaten this using that code, and now I'm on a mission to beat it the right way, because with the code, I mean, that's, technically, yes, but that's a dev code. That was never supposed to be leaked out, I don't think. Like, I don't think you find that in Nintendo Power. I think that was leaked out somewhere, somehow, and so it's not something the devs put in there and said, hey, this is a really hard game, you're never going to beat it without this. And in fact, we have friends that have beaten it without the code, so I feel like we have done it with, when you're given 90 lives, 30 lives times 3 continues, it's pretty easy. The impossible way? Yes, the impossible. It's on, dude, honestly, there's a link right above where you came in at for Retro's sake. His channel, he beat this game in 18 minutes using just the pea shooter. He didn't use any weapon upgrades. 18 minutes, just the pea shooter, almost a deathless run. He died like 3 or 4 times, I think. So it's very possible. And that's what makes me like, if nobody was able to, like, I'm not trying to set any records here. If nobody was able to beat it without the code, then I would happily just do it with the code. But the fact is that there are a lot of folks who can beat it without the code, and so I feel that I owe it to myself and to the game to beat it the right way. The way God intended. And to be honest, I actually play better when I'm not using the code, because the code, like, when I'm playing with the code, I know I've got, like, all these lives to spare. There's no reason I should die at this point with this gun. There we go. Yeah, it's not impossible. Not impossible. Right now, it's very unlikely for me. Our highest we've been able to get is we get to level 6, and then we die, like, probably a third of the way through it. Can't get past that, but... Alright, here we go. I have a strategy. What? What just hit me? I don't even know what's going on right now, but... Alright, we're restarting. Yeah, I don't know what hit me. I looked away for a second and I was dead. And there's nothing that I know of that should kill me there. That was ridiculous. Okay, arguably probably shouldn't have restarted there. That was a little further along than I realized. But still. I'm teaching the Nintendo to stop dicking with me. There was no reason for me to die there. I don't know if there's a way to get through that part. If you're going on the top, but now I kind of want to do it. Got to make sure you learn, make it learn you exactly, Douglas. Yes, honestly, I like as an adult, I know that's kind of ridiculous, but as a kid, like I would be like, screw you, Nintendo, and I would turn out like as if hitting reset was punishing it, and I'm like, you're gonna stop treating me like this. I'm gonna keep resetting until you get it right. And so now I'm just determined as a personal, like, small challenge. I want to be able to... Okay. Nope. There's got to be a way to go on the top row without dying. And I'm going to figure out what it is. Since I've reset myself back to the beginning anyway, I'm going to figure out how to do this. I can drop down easily and I don't lose any lives, but I kind of want to try. Alright, run. Okay, just run and gun, I guess. There you go. Oh, you piece of garbage. Stupid pervert jumping out of the bushes. What were you doing in the bushes, huh? I know what you were doing in the bushes, you little pervert. Goodness gracious. See, now I'm kind of at that bad place that I was at with Tesla, where, like, I know I'm good enough at certain parts of the level to get through it without dying, and so when I die, it actually pisses me off. Whereas before, it was like, okay, that's going to happen because I'm still learning. But like, no, there's no reason why I should lose a life this entire until we get to level 5. I should not lose a life, but that's only because level 5 is new enough that I haven't mastered it yet. Okay. All right. This is also self-punishment. It's like, stop making stupid mistakes and you won't have to reset every time. Alright, well. Guess I'm not going to get to try my new run and gun tactic at the top there, but I can at least shoot them all from down here. That's fun. Oh gosh, what the heck? I've gone through this level, I don't know how many times. I've never had 4 of those guys running at me like that. Jeez Louise. Now I know why I hate them so much. I instinctively knew that they are the RNG element of this game. Like, a lot of the levels, they're locked down. Like, where certain bad guys are going to spawn, those are locked in stone. But those little guys, they can get you from anywhere. Oh wow. I almost died to that guy. That's just embarrassing. There we go. Alright. Let's try this again. Well, kind of, sort of. We got a ways to go. A ways to go. So Douglas, have you crafted a bunch of decks yet, or made any premium stuff with all the gold in Legends now? I mean, granted, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to get too good at a game that's got 90 days left on its life cycle, but still. You could possibly get to the top 100 before it goes out of circulation. Oof, almost got screwed by fire. Screwed by fire! I'm going to email Bethesda and ZeniMax and tell them to put Legends into ESO. I'm going to tell everyone else on ESO to do the same. All right, Douglas. Hey, do you don't happen to have that email address? Because if you do, like, I'll join. Like, my whole thing was I don't know who to talk to or how to get a hold of them. Like, I have no problem. You know what? Let me try going up this way first. Nope, that's not a right idea. How about this? Okay, now we go to the left. See, and this is where we were before. What hit? Oh, it must have been one of those rando guys. Climb. Get under it. Kill Rando. Enjoy being invincible for a little bit. Oh. Jump, jump. Jump, spawn. Jump. Oh, jeez. He even got some shots off. What a jackass. Oh, jeez. Come on. Oh, fuck me. Gosh. What a load of shit. Waste my time again. But I forgot I gotta shoot this thing first, otherwise it cherry picks me later on. Man, I can never... I've gotten through this without dying before, but I haven't been able to do it. Oh, fuck you. So I have not learned this boss yet. But I still die to him too much. I'm gonna tell. Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, I think it's a good call, Douglas. I don't know. You know, we never know how feasible it is, but you'd like to think that they would have thought of that, but like that was a possibility, and that they would have announced that as well. Like instead of saying it's the game shutting down, they would just say the game is going to be migrating to ESO. We hope to see you all there. And I mean, it is a good idea because I mean, in theory, it could drive traffic to ESO, like people who aren't necessarily like. I'm not a big fan of ESO. I'm not thrilled about playing it, but they would have somebody else playing ESO if they did that. Yeah, because I can't see them just dropping it. It would be a win-win. Yeah, I you know, obviously the machinations of these gaming companies, I really don't know. Like, you know, recently they've talked about a lot of games and movies doing so badly that they have to be like money laundering, and that's. I mean, I don't think Tesla's that way. It does make me wonder sometimes the decisions these people make. It's like, this doesn't make any sense from a rational perspective. Why would you bail on this? after you put in all the money and the effort. I mean, like, I guarantee you the artwork alone, like paying artists to do that kind of stuff for all the 3,000 cards there are, that alone was probably, you know, see, 3,000 cards, we'll say conservatively $100 per, I mean, 30 grand at least just for the art, at least. And that's not the programming and stuff, which is arguably going to be far more expensive. And a lot of that artwork probably is far more expensive than 30 grand. Or $100 each. Oh, I was confusing the sound of the gun firing with the sound of it hitting the target. I'm like, how am I hitting it so often and it's not doing anything? Oh, crap. Oh, I did it. Okay. Nice. Alright, this should be the boss. Yep. Too many damn balls, man. Too many balls on the screen. Alright. I mean, at least... Ah, fuck. I didn't even see him. I was going to say, at least in theory, this is allowing me to get good at this particular boss, but... Too many, too many, too many. This is, I mean, with a spread, this is really not all that bad. But man, with this pea shooter, it really is rough. Stop shooting at me. I can shoot at you. You cannot shoot at me. No! Wait, what? Did I have a life? Oh, whatever. Whatever. That's the thing, man. I get to take a loss like that, and it just sucks all the drive out of me. I might have to break this up into several streams. I thought I was going to play like for 7 or 8 hours straight, but I just don't feel like I got. I don't know what's. Back in the day, you know, when I was a wee lad, I could play this game for any game for like 8 or 9 hours and just. It's the restarting, is what it is. Because Castlevania, I played for 9 hours straight, but no problem because it's like every time you made progress, that progress was locked in. And until you turn the system off, you could just keep going with that. Here, it's like you've got to restart every single time, and it just gets really tiring. And I think, but the good thing is Ninja Gaiden, which is our next game, is like Castlevania. I think once you have infinite continues once you get to a certain spot. Like once you beat the level, like you won't have to fight the other stuff. So you can, it rewards you for playing for 12 hours at a time. Whereas this one is kind of punishing. And as much as I love mastering stuff, stupid mistakes are a thing. Tomorrow I'm going to stream Tales of Tribute. Oh, okay, Douglas. That's the current ESO in-game card game. Is that right? Do you stream on the regular, or are you're going to start streaming? Yeah, okay, awesome. You said it's not as good as Tesla? Like, what is it missing? Like, in a nutshell, like, what's the... Just starting... Okay, good for you, man. Good for you. I think I'm going to do some writing tomorrow, but if I get on... If I need a break or something like that, I'll check out and see what you're check out the stream if I can. Ah, for fuck's sake. Getting the bad guy with one life is not ideal. Oh man, I gotta be perfect. But hey. Alright, here we go, here we go. Probably had a chance to get a hit on him there, but... Oh, jeez, that thing sped up fast. Awesome. I just think TOT is too random. Oh, so a lot more RNG than Tesla has. Is it okay? I'll watch the stream. I'm not gonna ask you to explain it all, but okay. And to be honest, yeah, I hate RNG. Like, to me, there's enough RNG just in the fact that you can't draw what you want to draw. Like, you can load your deck up, you know, with a very specific strategy in mind. And see, I knew that was. This is such a very precarious start to the level. You jump over it. Okay, no, you can't even jump over it necessarily. You just But yeah, there's more than enough RNG in Tesla just because of the kind of game that it is. I don't want more. So if there's a game that's even more random, it's not going to be for me. Doesn't mean I won't watch it if other people want to play, but it won't be something I'll swing into. And from what I understand, like, that's like Magic the Gathering is. It sounds like people have a lot more. Like, you build a deck, and you know, it's still not 100% guaranteed because they're you know, it is still drawing stuff, but you have a little more control over what you end up getting to play, I think is... Dang it! I can't. I've made that jump before, but not really doing much of it this time. Oh, you fucker! God, I hate that guy. There we go. All right, we did that with the pea shooter, so it's possible. I mean, we know it's possible because we've done it before, but it's not that difficult. All right, that is good. That felt rewarding. I don't think we've ever hit those things without a much better gun. So the fact that I know now we can do that just by... And I didn't have to even switch over a different grip. Oh, you bitch! See, that's random. That's random. He's not always there, not always doing that. And we're not going to be able to beat the boss now because I don't know how to do it without dying once. Oh gosh. Fuck you, asshole. Fuck you. Ah. That was almost a worthwhile run. If we can get to level 6, it's a worthwhile run. But we didn't, so fuck you, game. So imagine a deck with several copies of every card. Okay, that's kind of what we have with Tessel. The deck can have... Oh, wait. Okay. Each player has 10 cards to start, 6 gold cards, and 1 card of each of the patrons that are selected from the start. The 4 patrons... Hold up. Are how the deck is made up, and tavern cards. The tavern consists of 5 cards. Okay, you've already... It doesn't even sound... I mean, it sounds random, but also just sounds more complicated. Like, Tessel is... You start off with 3 cards, or essentially 4 cards on the start of your turn, and you play the cards that you have the Magicka for. It's pretty much that cut and dry. So I'm guessing the decks are... You use gold to buy the cards. Douglas, so are the decks all the same? Because you're saying you have several copies of each card the deck can have. So that doesn't sound different than Tessel unless your opponent has the exact same deck. Is it like 52, like a deck of cards that we think of like a traditional deck of cards, or is it like a Tessel deck of cards? So you build your decks as you play. Yes. Okay, so it is like Tessel. So you have 10 cards to start, 6 gold cards, and 1 card of each of the patrons that are selected from the start. The 4 patrons are how the deck is made up, and tavern cards. So those are like the attributes then? Instead of it being purple and red, it's patrons? Yes, the opponent has the same chance to get the cards. Oh, okay. Okay, so you're playing with the same stuff. Okay. All 4 patrons we all get. Okay, so it is like a suit. It's like a suit then. Your hearts, diamonds, and clubs. Okay. Okay, all right. So... And you use gold to buy the cards. Outside of the game or while you're playing, you use gold? Because you said you get 6 gold cards. All right, so it's in the game as you play. Oh, okay, okay. Interesting. Yeah, that's a completely different take on it. So it is more like, it's almost like war. Like, you know how you play with a deck of cards, war, I mean, and you have half the deck, your opponent has half the deck, and you just put a card down, they put a card down. Okay, I beat your card. You beat my card. Like, the cards will show up in the tavern. And they all have certain costs. Huh. Okay, so deck building isn't a strategy in this one, necessarily. You're not like, hey, I've got a control deck, you've got an aggro deck. We've got essentially the same deck. And you can something the gold from being 1 gold to 2 gold. The strategy is to buy the right cards as they show up. Okay, but as you're saying, as they show up. So you have however much gold, 5, 6 gold, whatever. A really good card comes up at 4 cost. And so it's buy it automatically, but wait, there might be a better card that comes the next turn, another card. Like, so it's like you're almost sounds like you're like poker, but you're buying the river. Like somebody puts the river down. It's like, oh, I want to buy that. Buy it, or yes. The strategy, okay. Which could never be. Which could be never. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's yeah. No, I couldn't. It's an impossible choice, and yet the only choice. Yeah. Okay. Now I didn't quite understand how a game like Tessel could be any more RNG, but it sounds very different. I think I get what you've explained it very well. Actually, I think that would be a difficult thing to try to put into words for somebody who hasn't played it before. But yeah, that doesn't sound like it's. But still, it's a good thing. I mean, there might be some Tessel players that. Oh, I got it somehow. I never get fire. How did I get fire? That's weird. Whoops. And because it's an ESO, is there something you get? Is there some benefit in the game? Or does the game give you... I guess do you use in-game gold to play? So like the better off you are in the game, the better your deck can be, or the better you can do in... I remember your acronym is TOT, but I don't remember what it stands for. And yet somehow people are always at the top. Well, Douglas, I mean, I guess that's... But that's to say, it's... I mean, poker is arguably the most... Like, the least skill, the most luck. Because all you do have no control of what cards you get. You can't play the deck a certain way or do anything. You literally are just given cards. And yet... Now, I know that, I mean, the whole bluffing thing, the whole playing your opponent deal, I get that. But, like, that is the most luck-driven thing I could think of. And yet... You also have people at the top of that. So you get reward purses for playing TOT, which can help you in the game world. Okay, all right. Well, I mean, that's pretty cool, I guess. I'm trying to think there was some game... it was Sabak in, I think it was Knights of the Old Republic. You could play Sabak and get in-game credits for upgrades and that kind of thing. So kind of similar, I guess. Which I like that, as long as the game is compelling. And Sabak was good enough. I mean, it wasn't a game I would play on its own, but... Because, again, it's a lot of freaking luck. Dang, how's it taking me this long to destroy that thing? Oh no, I did the wrong thing. I got that spawned out with. I haven't beat this thing yet. Oh jeez. No. Fudge me, damn it. That is a really bad thing to do. Golly day. Oh well. I occasionally I need to remind myself that I can beat this thing without spread, I guess. Not ideally, but... we did it. Lost a life on it, though. That's embarrassing. And is where you play the game, is that pretty much accessible for anybody from the start of the game, or do you have to play through it a little bit in order to unlock that? 'Cause I remember playing with a friend of mine. We didn't spend a lot of time with it. Yeah, that one death we had must have just been a completely random. Oh no! Oh great, I'm invincible, that's right. Otherwise we would surely have met our fate at the hands of that little bastard. Met our death, not our fate. Oh gosh darn it! So aggravating. And we're just throwing it away now. We're just throwing it away. Absolutely no reason for us to die this many times. No reason whatsoever. We're not getting any shots on this thing. I just gotta remember that I need to be able to beat this in one life. Like any part of the level, anything I should be able to beat in one life. Every life is precious. Every life is viable for getting us to the next, advancing us to the next level. I should not need multiple lives to beat any particular boss, any section. So can I go over here? I can. It's safe in the corner from that one particular attack. Anyway. I needed to kill that. I need the arms to stop waving. Thought it was safe in the corner. You have to unlock the small quest. And then to unlock some of the patrons, you have to do more quests and things, but I've only unlocked a couple because I strictly only play Duke of Crows and Red Eagle King. Oh, okay, so it's not... I guess in that way it's different than a regular, like, deck of cards where you're like, you have to play all the suits. Like, they're always going to show up. So wait, does that mean that certain cards that are offered you're not going to be able to buy? Because you don't have them unlocked? And if my opponent picks one of those, I'll pick Rajin the Liar. Dark Red. It's just crazy just to think about how much, like, how different the terminology is going to be for all this stuff. Like, you know, Tesla, you say, oh, sorcerer, archer, all these, you know, the archetypes. And you just kind of know them here. And here it's like you're saying stuff, and I'm like, this is all foreign. It might as well be Khajiit speak. I don't know if Khajiit actually speak a different language, but... Ah, fark's sake. Rajan the Liar's Khajiit. No, you can use any of the 4 cards. Okay. So when you say you only use cards of a certain patron, like what impact, like what is using? Can you use all 4 patrons, or maybe you said they were like attributes, so you can only use 2 or 1 at a time anyway? Yes, all 4 are available, so you get a list of the patrons to pick. Okay. I mean, it'll be interesting to actually see it played out. I want a game like Tessel that allows you to actually, like that has more tutoring in it. More cards like, hey... Because, I mean, just because you have a tutor doesn't mean it's automatically going to be awesome for you. Like, I mean, like you can play Lyneth in Tessel, you know, turn 9, but if you don't have a card specifically that you need to get or you want to get, you kind of are just picking and hoping that it ends up being the right card for you. Oh, one person picks first, the second person picks second, then the other person... Oh, wait, there's... How many people play at one time? 3 people? 4 people? That in itself is different. Usually it's, you know, you have one versus one. Oh, come on! Alright. Chance to make history. Oh, you bastard! Just pulled it out right there and just screwed me with it. Hey, get the hell out of here. Ah, you... Oh my gosh. Yeah, this might be the last... Like, I might come back later today, but I think I'm getting frayed. Diminishing returns. Oh. Okay. Oh. Hey, oh gosh. Oh. Hey, Big Hein. Also, Herr Schwartz, where is my daily fix of Tesla until it shuts down? I never said daily. I never said daily. I said we will continue to play until the last day. But that's duration, not literally every single day. Ah, for crying out loud. And hello. I'm on a mission of great importance. You don't understand, Big Hein. This is world-saving stuff here. Like Tesla is fun in games. This is for the fate of humanity. They can try to screw with me, and they do. Oh, come on! I hate that bitch. I hate him so freaking much. Oh, you... Speaking of bitch. Oh, come on! Yeah, 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 I gotta have to take a break after this. Oh my gosh. Oh crap. Oh jeez. See, they keep trying to shoot this little crap like through the walls, which you're not supposed to be able to do. Trying to get me when I'm not even looking. Alright, made it that time. That's good. Whoa, how did I get spread? Oh, that's one of the ones you can get when they come. Oh, that's crazy cool. All right, this. He's still there, isn't he? Not anymore. No! Oh, you bitch! Oh my gosh. I hate those guys so freaking much. What does it say? Consent or I'll send Denise after you. How dare you threaten me with... Oh my gosh. I will risk Denise wrath. I mean, since if I'm not playing, I don't need the break as much, I guess, but as a player, I sure as heck couldn't do it on the week. Like, couldn't do it 7 days a week. Oh my gosh. See? Trying to get these, like, pot shots off. And I'm not going to be able to get it. It's on the screen, but... Oh, you... See? That's bullshit. And it's RNG. It's absolutely RNG. Like, where they are when they come out, that's never a constant thing. Now, I got to figure out how to get through this in one life. Because I die here every time. They come out. Yeah, I don't see a way to dodge those. So it always costs me one life, and that's not fine. I'll have to watch somebody else do it and figure out how they... Alright, so this run was not worthless. It's not great. Every life is a chance to make a difference. Blah, 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 blah. Oh gosh. Alright, well. And then that breathes fire, so we're gonna drop down, trigger it, jump over. Okay. We're learning lessons from our follies and our failures before. And this shoots right. Oh, come on! How long are we going? 3 hours? 3 hours exactly. I'd streamed to today, but I just did my phone verify, so I have to wait 24 hours. Oh, you mean for YouTube? Is that how that works? It's been a while. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. No, that's great, man. I look forward to taking it. What time do you think you're going to do it? And you said, wait, I've talked to a lot of people that you're not, are you the one, are you 9 o'clock? No, that was Carlos. Carlos is 9 o'clock. He's New Jersey, I think he said. Yeah. Do I really want to try it one more time? It's noon now? Okay, so you're west of me then. You are no, California's 2 hours more? Oh, but you're mountain time, I guess. Colorado area-ish, that part of the I'll give it one more try, I guess. This will be it for now. Noon must be Eastern. Oh wait. Oh, maybe you're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Big Hind. Goodness gracious. You're more on it than I am. Yeah, that's East Coast. Yeah. I totally forgot. Or didn't forget. I didn't figure it out right. You are correct, sir. Spot on. That is indeed East Coast time. Okay, so you can shoot it as you're falling, and that... Gotta try to trip me up. Try to screw me. Oh my, no. If I'm gonna do a deal, I can't lose a life on that nonsense. It just can't happen. I'm an American in disguise. Don't report on me. I will not report you, Big Hind. Do not worry. American in disguise. Decepticons. Kill the Autobot living in America. Deception-wise. Careful, Big Hind, though. I'll tell Denise she'll be very disappointed that you're not truly European. She's like, wait, what? All this time? I thought he was in my part of the world and he's not? This cannot stand. I feel like that took a lot longer than it should have. To be fair, Big Hind, it's very difficult to tell if somebody's an American just by looking at them. I've gotten pretty good at it. I can usually tell within about 45 seconds just by looking at someone if they're American. But for the most part, like if I don't get a really good look at you, it can be very difficult for me to determine whether or not you are in fact an American. So I might actually mistake you for American anyway. The New Zealand people recognized me by looking at the clothing. There's something to be different down there. Really? Really? They can tell by clothing. Which, by the way, did you know? So you're not... Yeah, you're not currently in New Zealand, are you? You said recognized me. Did you know Thin White Duke is in New Zealand? I didn't realize he jumped on the stream today. It was like, he said, oh, it's 2 a.m. my time. And it was like 8 o'clock for me. I'm like, whoa, you must be really far to the west. Or, yeah, because usually the people that I talk to are like East Coast or whatever. It's like, yeah, no, I'm in New Zealand. Completely different part of the world. So, yeah, so I guess you, at one point, you two shared a continent. Nope, Germany. Used to. Visited in 2001. Okay. Yeah, that's why I thought you were in Germany. And then Inu is Austria, which is close, proximity-wise, anyway. So what took you out to New Zealand? Or is that's not where you're from originally, is it? Like you said, you visited, so what took you out there? And how'd you get out there? Because, like, I feel like those, like, countries that have idyllic living things, like, you know, New Zealand, beautiful country, but it's also a small country. And I like when I tried to get into Ireland, I remember it was like, if you have these certain job skills, you are welcome. Otherwise, don't even bother applying. I was like, oh, okay. Which is fair, I think. Oh, dang it. There it goes again. Yep, that's always a death knell right there. That's too many damn objects to try to be dodging. Let's see. In America, we believe people swim to other places. Banana Schwab is quite near. Okay. Nope. Denise was born in Australia, I think. Oh, that's true. That's true. Yep, she was born in Australia. Yep. Visited New Zealand after law school before my bar preparation time, for lack of better translation. Okay. So it's kind of like it was a destination vacation, a place you'd wanted to go, and you're like, all right, might as well do it now, like as I prepare for the most brutal testing aptitude test known to man. We're going to be lucky to get... Oh, see, I knew it! I was like, man, every time we get in that fucking spot. Okay, that was bad. Okay, we're just going to waste all our lives on this bullshit turret right here. Get fucked. Yeah, definitely not going to be good for another run after this. All right. We may just, well, it's practice, but oh my gosh, this is really annoying. When you get through a level without dying once, and then you just spend like 13,000 lives because of random bullcrap that never hit you before, it can be very frustrating. See? No problem. Very, very easy thing to execute, and yet, for some reason... almost screwed up there again. Right, we are now temporarily immune from BS. They're going hard at it, though. All right. I'm gonna figure this out. Get through it without dying. Comes out of its mouth. I go over here. I'm good. Okay. Let's see. Accompanied my roommate who worked at a hospital as part of his med school time. Was there just for vacation, visiting a very special place. New Zealand is among the most beautiful places I ever visited. I can imagine. Yeah, I mean, granted, everybody knows it from Lord of the Rings, so it's not anything fresh, but yeah, just seeing the footage there. The only place I'd say that I saw a rival when, what's his name? When Jonas sent me images from Norway. I'll be honest, man. Norway looks absolutely gorgeous as well. But New Zealand prior to, and I don't know if they've changed it or not. Obviously, they had travel restrictions on it for certain people for a while. I don't know if they've changed that. But there's some places that, based on how things were handled in the past 5 years, I'm like, the last thing I want is to be trapped in that country if poo hits the fan. Some places do not handle crisis well. But I had for a long time wanted to like take a cruise there. I wanted to see Ireland, Scotland. I would like to see the Black Hills or the Black Forest. That's Black Forest in Germany, and Neuschwanstein. I'm probably saying that wrong, but the White Castle in the middle of the mountains or the top of the mountains, absolutely gorgeous castle. I would like to visit that. And then, New Zealand. What was the other one? Oh, well, it's not a foreign country, but Alaska, I've heard is really beautiful. I'd like to check out Alaska. A lot of places I'd like to go. But what was it? You said there was something very special about New Zealand. Is it something like private, or just like there was something that you've always, somebody special that you knew there, or something like that? Visiting a very special place. Like, what made it special? Was it just some place you really wanted to go, or was there some significance to it beyond just it's a gorgeous place? I can't stream on Twitch because I forgot my password and it's a chore to get a new one. Yeah, I haven't. I've heard things about Twitch. I don't know. It might actually be better for me if I were to try to stream this stuff on Twitch. I don't know. I just, for some reason, it has seemed like a venture that I should not do. But I'm glad you'll be able to do it on YouTube, since it's not hard to get your password here. All right, one more, and then we're at the bad guy. All right, here we go. Along to San Francisco in the southern part of Utah. Well, the national park with the tree. Wait a minute. So you went to New Zealand? Oh no, are you talking about like one of the most gorgeous places? Because I'm like, how do you go? So we went to New Zealand, then we went to San Francisco in the southern part of Utah. Well, the national park with the tree giants. Is that the redwood forest? I don't know. I'm not terribly up on that, but home is pretty awesome as well, I guess. Yeah, you got some really swell play, and then you got the mountains, the Alps, like the Alps village. Like honestly, the only images I've seen of it were from Band of Brothers when they're going to the Eagle's Nest, but they go through that mountain village, and it just looks absolutely gorgeous, and it's probably nice and cool there too. Oh, I do miss cold weather. Neuschwanstein. That was our Mad King. Wait, that's the name. It's named after the Mad King, or the guy who that was just they called him crazy for trying to build a castle in the freaking middle of the mountains, top of the mountains. Well, New Zealand is special in the meaning of vibe and landscape. Okay, the southern island is like a mixture of England from the 50s and the actual Alps. Ooh, so pretty much hitting the high points there of what I was just talking about. The northern island has a Pacific vibe, and Auckland just was a beautiful place. People tend to be very friendly towards us, but they are swamped by Asians and sort of hate that. Sequoia National Park. Okay, yep. That sounds... Well, I didn't know that was a national park, but I'm familiar with sequoia trees. Okay. Really? Asia? Is it? I guess it's close, geographically close to like Japan and like Asia and all that stuff, so they naturally get like people there. No, the guy who built that was the Mad King. He built 3 castles in the 1850s, 1860s. Oh, why did I do that? Why the hell did I do that? That's a new low for me. Okay, we're just throwing it away now. We're just throwing it away. We don't want to win. All right, here we go. Jeez Louise, this is crazy. I can't get a rhythm here. Yep. That's way too many testicles. Way too many testicles. Man, I cannot get a shot off. There we go. Got two. Oh, no. Okay. Man. It's so much easier with the spreader, but man, I've rarely been able to get to this guy with that. I could not. All right. This is doable. This is manageable. Just have to not make stupid mistakes, which is kind of a big deal for me. Especially with this 3 hours in. Definitely making a lot of mistakes. Oh, come on. Oh, man! He's protecting his face with his testicles. That's what's happening. There we go. Effectively ruining himself. They put him in a mental asylum, killing himself in the sea. I think you see from Band of Brothers. The Mad King. Well, that's a bummer because it really is a nice castle. I mean, I'm not necessarily a big fan of like the interior. Like it looks a little flowery for me, but man, it's a gorgeous castle from the outside, and you can't beat the location. Although it's just, to me, it's like just a miracle of human ingenuity. Even if it was done today, it would be pretty freaking miraculous. But like to be able to get up, like to get the materials up there, let alone build it in what I'm sure was very treacherous, cold conditions. I mean, I guess they took it all up there by hand because they didn't really have any other way to do it back then. Nice. Man, every time. The interior of Neuschwanstein is as mental as he was. There's a throne room with no room. Wait, what? A throne room with no room, meaning like there's a throne in the room, but it's like a bathroom. There's nowhere else. There's nothing else you can do in it. Here's another thing I need to remember in this game: always be firing. ABF. No matter what you do, no matter where you go, just keep firing. Keep firing, assholes! Oh, you really, you have to start shooting once you get back to that line and not move. Man. ABF. ABF. Oh, you bitch. Got me with this freaking helmet. What a jackass. Oh, can't get that now anyway. See, this sucks because I'm going to go to the bad guy and I've got no lives, so I've yet to be able to beat it without getting hit once. Just die already, you piece of garbage. Oh, you gosh darn ball of red, nasty, garbage, stupid thing. Ah, I hate this. Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. Oh, you rat bastard. This is gonna go right up your ass, buddy. Right up your ass. Hoping to get the spreader again, but take what I can get. Oh, for fark's sake. Wayne, hello, hello. Sorry, I'm not used to seeing, let's see. Better than swearing. Trust me, there are a lot of when I want to swear. A lot of days when I want to swear. Given when I get idiots in Destiny 2 fire teams, I want to say like, what the fuck or something like that, but I don't. I try to keep my clan, even if it's hard. My cool, even if it's hard. Yeah, Wayne, that's something I struggle with. I don't use profanity casually. I think it just usually sounds stupid and kind of clutters up a sentence, so I don't use it just for emphasis. But when I get pissed off, and these games do piss me off, it is, there is profanity there. And I would like to get to a place where organically is not, but as of right now, I am not at that place. Sorry to say. So, mea culpa. And it doesn't help, like, so there's just sometimes where I'm just I've kind of played it a little too long, probably. Like, here I'm just trying to get back to level 6. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. But this will be, you know, when I'm starting off, there's a lot less of it. And that should be it. That's it. Yep. All right. So I am going to, I'll probably come back to it a little bit later on, but as I said, kind of frazzled going for 3.5 hours and having that nonsense happen over and over and over again. Those guys get on my freaking nerves. But Wayne, thank you for the input there. And yeah, man, Destiny. Yeah, there's a lot of games that can be infuriating, but yeah. So I'm gonna take a break, maybe come back in a couple hours, and give it another couple hours or so, and yeah, go from there. But thanks for all those who were watching, whether you were just kind of lurking or whether you contributed. Big Hind, is great talking with you. Same thing with oh gosh darn it, I'm trying to remember. Douglas, yeah, Douglas. Yep. I was like, I know I was talking to somebody for quite some time on here. And then for Retro's sake, which, again, for those who don't know, right now, Retro's sake, I believe, is still playing. I think he is still streaming. No, okay, he finished streaming. But if you want to take a look, he just streamed Conquest of the Crystal Palace, I believe, on his channel. So if you want to check him out. Oh, crap. Chat is... Yeah, Doug, yep. Not Dungless, Big Hind. Gosh darn it, don't slander the man. Douglas. Oh, gosh. All right, yep. I'm gonna get something to eat, take a break, extricate myself from the game, and we'll be back here probably 1:30, 2 o'clock. But I'll post it up there. But yeah, appreciate y'all, and we'll talk to you soon.